Good morning, Night Nation. Next week, we are going to officially kick off our course selection for the 2021-22 school year. It's absolutely crazy to think it's already time to do this. I'm going to take a few minutes today to go over what the process looks like, map out the next couple of weeks, and give you some deadlines. This information today is only going to pertain to our 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students. During United today, I'm going to provide all students information on how you can access your unofficial transcript in Skyward. You'll also be receiving a course planning worksheet and a list of courses that are going to be available to our students to choose from for next school year. We do have educational planning guides. They're available online this year, but we also have hard copies in the College Center. If you would like to receive a hard copy, just stop by the College Center and we'll get you one. We do have a limited supply available, so it'll be on a first come, first served basis. Your transcript is a cumulative record of all the courses you have taken for high school credit. We update your transcript at the end of each semester. During course selection, it is advised that you use your transcript to review what you've already earned credit for, which will help you determine your next courses in sequence and help you select other required course options. Next Monday, February the 8th, your updated unofficial transcript will be available to you through your parent or guardian's Skyward account. Your parent logs in to their Skyward Family Access account, and then from there, the tabs on the left select Report Card, and then select the attachment named 2021 Mid-Year Unofficial Transcript. This will give you a personal copy of your unofficial transcript to help you throughout this process. Here's a look at your sample transcript. You'll see your demographic information, your school information, and your STAR test scores are in the upper right-hand corner. The body of the transcript contains all of the courses that you have taken for high school credit. You'll notice that they are grouped by subject area. The total number of credits that you have earned to date is also noted at the bottom. You want to pay particular attention to the staked credits. GPA and class rank is purposely omitted from this transcript. In the lower right corner, you'll also notice that we have your endorsement and pathway information that you have indicated that you will be pursuing for a graduation plan. Please take some time to review your transcript. If you notice any mistakes on this document, please see your counselor as soon as possible. The Educational Planning Guide lists all of the courses that are offered in CCISD. This year, our EPG is available online. However, we do have some hard copies. If you want one, stop by the College Center and we'll be happy to give you one of those. We do have a limited number available, so they are available on a first come, first served basis. There is a ton of great information in this planning guide, but for right now, I want you to pay attention to the course prerequisites and the descriptions and your graduation plan information. Make a note though, not all courses listed in the EPG are offered at Clear Falls. In case you didn't know, that's Miss Keys. She's the counselor for all students whose last name begin with HF through MC. You can find Miss Keys in her office upstairs in House 2. Joining our staff this year, Miss Weldon. She's our counselor who works with our students whose last names begin with SB through Z. She's holding an example of your course list that you'll receive today. The list is of all the courses that we are offering for course selection at Clear Falls for the next school year. A little bit of advice: scan this course list first, find classes that you're interested in, then reference the EPG for more details on that course. You want to make sure that you pay attention to the prerequisites for that course. Be sure that you're giving your course choice some serious consideration and choose your courses carefully. You are making a commitment for a full year, so we want you to take some time and planning when doing this. We'll take course changes to your course request all the way up till April 30th. So once you put in your course selection, if you decide you want to take something else or you want to change your mind, we'll be able to take a request from you all the way up till April 30th. After that, those choices become solid as a rock. By the way, Miss Weldon's office is located downstairs in House 1. New this year, we are no longer going to require students to turn in a completed course selection card. You will only have to enter your course choices in Skyward. However, to help you, We're going to provide you with a course planning worksheet. It looks very similar to your course selection card in years past. When you're choosing your courses, it's important that you pay attention to the prerequisite for the courses that you are choosing. Also, make sure that you know any courses that you are interested in that require an application or an audition. Applications were typically submitted online in addition to signing up for the course. So not only will you list that course on your course list and sign up for it in Skyward, you're going to have to do the application as well. This is Ms. Hernandez. She works with all students whose last name begin with A through C. Her office is located upstairs in House 3. Remember, you're going to want to use your course list along with the EPG to determine what your course request for next year will be. You'll need to list your top 7 credits of choices first, and then equally as important are the courses that you're going to choose for alternate selections. Please, please, please list as many alternate choices as you can. Oftentimes we have to reference your alternate list for one reason or another when we're building your schedule. So the alternates, in our opinion, are just as important as your original choices. Here's an example of your course planning worksheet. Let this be a guide to help you choose the courses for next year wisely. Remember, your first choice courses should add up to 7 credits. Don't forget about your alternate choices too. We are not requiring that you turn this card in this year. However, you are required to enter your course choices in Skyward. You're just going to use this worksheet to help guide you through what you are going to sign up for. Seniors, I want to point out one thing. A lot of you are going to request release times in school service. You won't be able to request that in Skyward. What we're asking you to do is fill your Skyward course request full, and then you'll submit your application for both of those programs and indicate what course you want us to drop if you're accepted. Once you've decided on the courses that you want to request for next year, you must enter those choices in Skyward. Detailed directions with pictures will be posted on our website and will be sent out to emails to you and your parents. You'll be able to enter your course selection choices in Skyward Student Access beginning at 5 p.m. on Monday, February the 8th. The last day to enter will be midnight on Tuesday, February the 23rd. All of you students whose last names begins with D through HE, Miss Jones is your counselor, and her office is located in House 3 upstairs. Some important things to remember. Make sure that you are paying attention to the deadlines. You'll be able to enter your course request in Skyward anytime between February the 8th through the 23rd. All course requests must be entered in Skyward no later than midnight on the 23rd. What happens if you enter course choices and then a couple weeks from now you change your mind? There's no worries in that. Just follow up with your counselor. We're going to be able to make changes for you all the way up until April 30th. After April 30th, it's a done deal. And remember, you don't have to turn in your course selection card this year. Instead, you're just being provided a worksheet to help guide you along. That's right, guys. We have some pretty amazing specialty programs that do require an application. We have some specialty courses that we offer on our campus and other specialty courses that are offered on other CCISD campuses, but they are available for you to apply to become a part of. We just need to make sure that you meet the grade level requirement and the prereqs. All of these programs require an application to be submitted. The application is currently open and available at ccisd.net/CTE applications. The link is also posted on our homepage in your Naviance account. The priority deadline for you to submit your application for consideration is Friday, February the 26th. For our campus-based programs, the teachers are listed for your reference should you need to swing by and talk to them about the program. For information on the off-campus programs, stop by the College Center to visit with our College and Career Specialist, Miss Graham, who is pictured above, or you can see your counselor. Last but certainly not least, Miss Haregrove. She is our counselor who works with all students whose last names begin with MD through SA. She's showing you that we have some other programs on our campus that do require an application be submitted. If any of these programs interest you, stop by to see your counselor or swing by the College Center. Is Ms. Haregrove your counselor? Her location is located downstairs in House 1. Have questions? Need some help? You are strongly encouraged to communicate these with your counselor. Counselors are always available before and after school, as well as during night lunch. Stop by the College Center to find out where your counselor is located during night lunch. If you find she's not available when you stop by, be sure you fill out a request to see her and she'll get with you. Just remember, this is a very busy time of the year, so it may take a couple of days to get back with you. You can also shoot your counselor an email if it's a quick question. Remember your deadlines and make sure that you make those deadlines. And last but not least, always remember, it is a great day to be a knight.
The thing I probably enjoy most about wrestling is my ability to go in there and then forget everything that happened in my day as soon as I walk through those two doors. And I can go just take out all my anger and unhappiness on someone else.
I like wrestling because I'm an aggressive person and it's a good outlet to get my energy out there and put it towards something productive.
Competing at a tournament and then winning is probably the most satisfying and rewarding thing I've done.
Wrestling is fun because you see yourself turn from someone who is the fish of the mat. You know, you get there freshman day, you're beat up every day by the seniors. You know, your head's in the mat, it's hard, but give it 6 months or even just a few months if you're athletic, and pretty soon you're going to be hitting moves on older kids. And through the whole journey, you can get to a point where you now are in a leadership position and you can lead the people below you, which is a very rewarding sensation. Come down to the open mat, try it out.
My favorite thing that all my friends love. My favorite thing is ice cream. Ooh. My favorite thing is ice cream.
I like the class because, you know, you get to just interact with the kids and everything, and you get to connect with them and teach them everything so they can move on to the next grade. And I just like the bonding with them.
And what is your favorite thing about Camelot Kids?
Lunch.
Lunch?
I think like one of my favorite things is because throughout the year you can see their progress. Like some of these kids when they started could, you know, barely even like say full sentences, and now you can sit here and have conversations with them, and like you just see them grow throughout the year, and it's like it's really nice.
Come and join Camelot Kids!
JHC has impacted me by just the after school kind of things. You know, you have your teams that we do, which are like family, just basically extended family. And then you have, you know, just the camaraderie inside it. You know, your friendships, and you get to go hang out, go to IHOP, eat around, you know, kind of have that family to go back on. There's a lot of opportunities in JHC itself that allow you to see what your strengths and weaknesses are and how to improve on those things. It has impacted me a whole lot. It's allowed me to be not only better physically, but to be more mentally capable of strenuous tasks and to be more attention to detail onto those tasks. A lot of people stereotype JHC cadets as people who are going into the military, and that is completely not true. Most of our seniors are actually going into the workforce or going to college rather than the military. Our curriculum is like 80%, if not 85%, just stuff you can use in your life, whether you're a college, workforce, academy, or military.
Hello future coders, my name is Mr. Turnage. I am the computer science teacher here at Clear Falls High School. I wanted to tell you a little bit about AP Computer Science Principles. So the big question I get asked is, what in the world do we even learn about it? Well, first of all, you get to learn a little bit about how computer science impacts the globe. You get to see the positive sides, the negative sides, and you also get to see like, well, how in the world do we even communicate via one device to another? In addition, you obviously get to code. That's a big deal. We want to learn how to do coding, so this is the place to learn how to do coding. This course is open for 9th through 12th graders, so if you are interested, pop on by to ask me some questions about the course, talk to your counselors, and I will see you on the computers.
Come on down to the Village Vault.
This course is designed to give students supervised practical application of the fundamentals of business management, including planning, organizing, inventory management, and marketing products and services. This course will give students the knowledge needed to operate a small business.
I like the quality time that we get to spend with each other. It's basically like having a second family. You get a lot of experience in the workforce, and you get to just kind of grow off of it and learn what running a small business is like. At the same time, you get to have a lot of fun doing it.
I think it has to be like the bond you make with the people in it, because you walk in here and you don't know half the people, or maybe you do, but you grow to know these people, and it's just a cool way to get to know people and get to know other students that come in, and you take their order. You have regulars here. It's just a fun place.
In the course Athletic Training, you will learn about managing, evaluating, and rehabilitating all sorts of athletic injuries. You get to practice taping ankles, assisting with sore muscles, and providing ice. After school, we attend practices and games for all different sports at Falls. You get to interact with all the athletes and just overall have a really fun time. In the fall, it's on the field for Friday Night Lights, and in the spring, it could be on the soccer field, wrestling mat, or even the basketball court.
Romer's really cool.
So I just really love history, so like comparing how things have changed over time and how they've been the same.
To see how that world kind of transformed into our world, it's just interesting. I understand a lot more words than I did.
I love to be able to look at a word and then see its different parts. Big words.
There's big words, especially in English, come from Latin.
Which is also another sort of bragging rights thing, to be like, oh, I know what that word means because I can break it down and know what the Latin roots are.
It's really just connecting the dots throughout.
Latin is great for getting into college.
With the language portion of it, knowing vocabulary and stuff like that, taking the SAT and the PSAT, there are some hard vocabulary words on there.
And it's a challenge and it's a lot of fun.
It's really a good open environment where you can talk to everybody and you really get close with a lot of people.
The friends that I've made, we've all stayed together throughout the 4 years I've been in Latin, so we've grown close.
This one-year course provides students with all the skills necessary to produce a modern desktop-published yearbook, including digital photography, desktop publishing, layout and design, copy and caption writing, and marketing. Since the yearbook is entirely desktop published, students also learn all the computer skills necessary to produce the publication, including software for page layout and photo enhancement.
I believe this class, you come in, you put so much work in. Every day, you just get better and then it shows.
I enjoy it because it's like a family. We all work together and push each other.
The reward you get, you can't match the feeling of going out there and just winning with your family,
Just working out every day, getting stronger, getting faster, pushing ourselves every day.
You're more confident. You approach everything with the same mindset, just attack everything.
I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all. I'm the greatest of all.
If you have aspirations of becoming a teacher, then teacher education training is for you. Education Village gives Clear Falls High School students the unique opportunity to intern in a teacher's classroom at Mossman, Bayside, or Clear Falls High School.
So we basically travel over here 4 days a week and get to really experience life as a kindergarten teacher. I get to teach lessons to them, work one-on-one with students and in small groups doing things like reading and sight words and just all those things they're learning in kindergarten. And it just makes every day better to get to come over here.
She's really nice and sweet, and she's really helpful with Miss Jeffco.
We are looking for applicants who have excellent track records in terms of grades, attendance, behavior, citizenship, seen as a positive role model, and maintain high personal standards. This is so important because you will be working with impressionable young students.
Hair dry.